Hi, good day all of you. So this is the first topic of C programming language. The first topic is before going to discuss about C programming language, which is the basic programming language for all the programming languages exist in this world. Before going to discuss about topics of C programming language, first of all we should know what is a computer and what are the different types of computers. First one is what is computer. Everybody knows that computer is an electronic device. We know that it is an electronic device, but we don't know why it is called electronic device. Yes, the reason is electronic device means it is a device which contains majority of electrical components like resistor, capacitor and transistor. Any device which exists in this world contains majority of electrical components like resistor, capacitor and transistor. That device is called the electronic device. For example, CD player, DVD player, TV remote controller and laptop, computer, TV, smartphone, all these called electronic devices because these devices contains the majority of electrical components. Then what is meant by electrical component? Electrical component means which works with the help of electricity to perform properly, which takes the help of electricity. The device which runs with the help of electricity is called the electrical component. So that is the reason why computer became electronic device. Second point, what computer can do? Computer can take some data or any data given by user, that is called input. After taking input, it performs some operations. Computer performs some operations inside the CPU on that input data, that is called processing. Then it can store data if it is necessary. Next point is storing data. Then finally it shows the result as an output. This is the definition of computer. From this point we can say the definition: computer is an electronic device which takes some data as an input given by the user and which process the information inside the CPU, stores the data if it is necessary and shows the result as an output. This is the definition of computer. Now we are going to discuss about types of computers. For example, take the example 2 plus 3. I entered 2 plus 3 in calculator or in computer. This is given by user. This is called input. After giving input, computer can perform addition on these two numbers 2 and 3. So the performing addition is called processing. Performing operation is called processing. Then it shows the result 5. This is called output. So it shows the result as an output. This is the definition of computer. Take some input, processing the input inside the CPU and shows the result as an output on the output screen. This is the definition of computer. Now computers are classified into three types. First one is analog computers. Second one is digital computers. Third one is hybrid computers. First one is analog computers. What is meant by analog? Analog means analog computers are mainly used for calculation purpose and also recording sound values. Calculation purpose means what? 2 plus 3 equal to 5. 2 into 5 equal to 10. That is not the purpose of analog computer. Analog computers are mainly used in weather reports, in giving weather reports. And to find the arrival of disasters like tsunami. So in these purposes, we are going to use one computer. That computer is called the analog computer. Analog computers are mainly used for calculation purpose and also recording sound values. So where we are going to use analog computers to find weather reports and to find the arrival of disasters like tsunami. This is the purpose of analog computers, and we are not going to use analog computer. These are the computers used by the scientists for some purpose like weather reports like that. Okay, so this is called analog computer. Next one is digital computer. Very important and very powerful computer, and nowadays all we are using digital computers only. What is meant by digital computer? The name itself contains digit, right or not? Yes. So digital computer means a computer which understands any information. It is in the combination of zeros and ones only. That is the definition of digital computer. Or simply we can say digital computer means a computer which understands only binary digits like zeros and ones are called the digital computer. It understands only zeros and ones. Zero is called one bit. This is called bit. 10 is called one bit. 1 is also called one bit. So this computer understands only information that contains only zeros and ones. It doesn't understand 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the form of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It understands only any information which is the combination of zeros and ones only. 0 is called one bit. 1 is also called one bit. The full form of bit is binary digit. Bit stands for binary digit. So this is the full form of bit, binary digit. Combination of 4 bits. For example, 1 0 1 0. 1 is called one bit, 0 is called one bit, again one bit, one bit. How many bits are here? 4 bits. Combination of 4 bits is called one nibble. One nibble. Combination of 8 bits. For example, 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. How many bits are here? 8 bits. Combination of 8 bits is called one byte. Yes. Data is always should be calculated in the form of bytes only. That's why we are calculating 1 terabyte, 1 gigabyte, 1 exabyte, like that. Bytes. Information should be calculated in the form of bytes only. However, we are calculating weights in kgs. Like that, data should be calculated in the form of bytes only. This is the introduction of digital computers. So again, digital computers are classified into 4 types. Digital computers are again classified into 4 types. Microcomputer, mini computer, mainframe computer, supercomputers. First one is microcomputer. Micro means what? Very small. While discussing about these 4 types of computers, we must remember one symbol, that is called less than. Less than. For example, 1 less than, 2 less than, 3 less than 4. What is the meaning of this? 1 is lesser than 2. 1 and 2 are lesser than 3. 1, 2, 3 are lesser than 4. Like that, while discussing about these 4 types of computers, you need to remember this less than symbol, and you have to discuss about 2 points. Those 2 points are cost and performance. Cost and performance. Now we see the explanation. What is meant by microcomputer? Micro means what? Very small. Microcomputers are very small in size. Very small in size. The cost of the, I told you, we have to discuss about cost and performance. The cost of the microcomputer is very less compared with mini, mainframe and supercomputer. If the cost is less, automatically performance is also should be less. The performance is also very less compared with mini, mainframe and supercomputer. These computers are also called as grandchild computers. These computers are also called as grandchild computers. So what is the example for microcomputer? The best example for microcomputer is calculator. Yes. So mainframe computer mainly contains metal disk. Because of this metal disk, the main feature of the mainframe computer is it can store large amount of data compared with all other computers exist in this world because of the metal disk. Again, we need to discuss about cost and performance. The cost of the mainframe computer is more than micro and mini, less than supercomputer. The performance is also more than micro and mini, less than supercomputer. Now, important is where we are going to use mainframe computers. That is very important point. Where we need a machine which can store large amount of data. So we are going to use mainframe computers in satellites. Where we are going to use in satellites, we are going to use mainframe computers. Yes, satellites requires huge storage devices because while moving satellite, it captures lakhs of crores of photos per second per day. Okay, so we need to store all these crores of photos. We need a machine which can store large amount of data. Last one is in digital computer, supercomputer. What is meant by supercomputer? Generally, one computer contains only one processor. Correct or not? Processor, central processing unit, CPU, right? So processor means which process every information. Processor means why it is called a processor. Processor means which process every information inside the computer. So generally one computer contains only one processor. Every body contains only one heart. Like that, supercomputer also generally one computer contains only one processor. Like brain, we have only one brain, like generally. So but supercomputer, in some computers we are using multiple processors. The computer which contains more than one processor or the computer which contains multiple processors is called the supercomputer. Yes, because of these multiple processors, what is the specialty of supercomputer? One person can do work in 100 days. Same work can be done by 10 people in 10 days. Means if you increase the number of people, work will be, number of days will be reduced automatically. Like work will be completed very fast. Like that, if computer contains multiple processors, the specialty is its processing speed. Yes, if it contains more number of processors, the work will be completed very fast. So the main feature of the supercomputer is its processing speed. Again, cost and performance. The cost and performance of the supercomputer is more than micro, mini and mainframe computer, and these computers are also called as grandfather computers or grandparent computers, and where we are going to use supercomputers which are very very fast. So supercomputers are used in artificial intelligence laboratories. What is meant by artificial intelligence laboratory? Artificial means what? Man-made. Intelligence means what? Having some knowledge, thinking power. What is the best example for artificial intelligence device? Robo. Yes, we are going to use supercomputers in robots. Robo is also a computer. Yes, Robo is the best example for supercomputer which works very fast. Correct or not? Yes, that is the best example for supercomputer. This is a topic of digital computers. And finally, hybrid computer. What is meant by hybrid computer? Hybrid means what? Hybrid means what? Hybrid means combination of two things. So hybrid computer is a computer which contains the features of both analog and digital computer. This is enough about types of computers. Again, I am repeating you, computer is an electronic device which takes some input, processes the input inside the CPU, stores the data if it is necessary, shows the result as an output. Computers are classified into three types: analog, digital and hybrid computer. Analog computers are mainly used for calculation purpose and also recording sound values. And example where we are going to use analog computers, weather reports and to find the arrival of disaster tsunami. Digital computers which understands only binary digits like zeros and ones. 0 and 1 are called bits. Bit stands for binary digit. 4 bits combination is called 1 nibble. Combination of 8 bits is called 1 byte. So digital computers are again classified into 4 types: micro, mini, mainframe and super. Micro means very very small. Cost and performance is very very less compared with all other computers. These computers are also called as grandchild computers. Mini computers are called child computers. Cost and performance is more than micro. less than mainframe and super. These computers are also called as child computers. And example for mini computer is laptop, desktop computer, all these comes under mini computers. Example for microcomputer is calculator. Mainframe computer mainly contains metal disk. Because of this metal disk, the main feature is it can store large amount of data compared with all other computers existing in this world, where we are going to use mainframe computers in satellites. And cost and performance is more than micro and mini, less than supercomputer. These are called parent computers or father computers. Then finally, supercomputer. Generally, one computer contains only one processor, but in some cases, we use a computer with multiple processors. The computer which contains more than one processor or multiple processors is called a supercomputer, and cost and performance is more than all other computers exist in this world. And these computers are also called grandfather or grandparent computers. Where we are going to use supercomputers, robots, artificial intelligence laboratories like robots. Hybrid means what? Combination of two things. Hybrid computer is a computer which is the combination which contains the features of both analog and digital computers. And if you like this video, please like this video, and please forward this link to all your friend circle. And if you have any doubts, please comment so that I will discuss with you. Okay, thank you very much.